Well, good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Cassie Heiter filling in tonight for Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus. Today, it was pretty nice. We ended up with lots of sunshine. Temperatures were seasonally warm. We made it to 92 degrees, and that is the normal high for today. We were, of course, nowhere near the record of 109 degrees. That was set back in 2000, and we had some isolated showers around North Texas today, but nothing officially at the airport. So what can we expect as we get farther along into September? Well, the normal high as we begin September is 93 degrees. By the time we end September, it goes all the way down to 84 degrees. And the overnight lows cool off quite a bit as well, 10 degrees. We start out averaging about the low 70s. By the time we get towards the end of September, the average overnight low is only in the low 60s. And we usually see about 2 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. That's pretty decent, but we also lose about an hour of daylight this month. So we are getting farther along into, well, fall here eventually. If you're an allergy sufferer, I am terribly sorry. The ragweed and the grass pollen, both still in that high category. The elm pollen, that is in that moderate category. I mean, you know, right now it's all pretty quiet. The biggest problem today has honestly been just all of the pollen. This our DBU camera, we've got mostly clear skies. Temperatures right now, they're in the mid 80s for some of us. We've actually got some 70s already showing up across the north. 78 degrees in Gainesville. We also have 78 degrees down in Mejia, but 86 in Fort Worth and 80 degrees right now in Waxahachie, at 82 in Sulphur Springs. You can kind of tell that early in the day we had the clouds start to bubble up. We had a couple of isolated showers moving in out of Oklahoma, but now a lot of that's pretty much gone away, the exception being just east of Sulphur Springs, but that continues to weaken as it moves off to the south and east. So looking at our timecast, it's doing a really good job, honestly. I think now the rain chances are pretty much over with. Overnight tonight, skies will be mostly clear, and we're also going to be staying fairly warm. Again, temperatures only drop down into the low 70s overnight tonight. It's going to be a little muggy as well. The next couple of days, they're going to start warming up. I think on Thursday and Friday, we're actually going to make it into the low to mid 90s, but that's not going to last very long. We are tracking a cold front. This cold front should be moving in by the time we get into late Friday night and into early Saturday morning. So I think that's going to happen probably after midnight on Friday. So the cold front's going to come in. It's going to bring rain chances for the weekend, but it will also bring some cooler weather. I think by the time we get towards the end of the weekend, so Sunday and possibly even into Monday, it looks significantly cooler with temperatures dropping several degrees below normal. That also doesn't last forever. Eventually, the ridge of high pressure out to the west, that will be coming back to the east, and that's going to start to warm things up once again. For tonight, though, we're dropping down into the low 70s. Some of us, though, dropping down into the 60s. The farther west you go, about 64 degrees tomorrow morning in Decatur, 66 in Denton, 70 in McKinney, 72 in Canton, 71 in downtown Dallas. And then tomorrow afternoon, it looks warm. I think temperatures look very seasonal, though. We're talking about 80s and low 90s, about 90 degrees in Dallas, 86 in McKinney, 85 in Canton, 87 in Waxahachie, and 90 tomorrow afternoon in Granbury. So the next few days are going to be pretty warm. Thursday, we're going to be only a couple of degrees above normal, though. Friday, 95 degrees. There's the cold front. Cold front comes in Friday night, early Saturday. So for your Saturday afternoon, I expect to see a little bit more cloud cover. There's going to be a chance of rain. And as of right now, we're going to be 4 degrees below normal. But on Sunday, I'm expecting highs to not make it out of the low 80s. We're talking 8 degrees below normal. So for tonight, mostly clear. It's going to be warm. It's also going to be a little muggy. We're going to be dropping down into the low 70s. Tomorrow afternoon, though, mostly sunny, not terribly hot. Again, the normal's 92. We're forecasting a high of about 90 degrees. Looking at the 14-day forecast, again, warming up over the next few days. Cold front comes in Friday night. We drop down into the upper 80s for your Saturday. For Sunday, right now, it looks like it's going to be the highest coverage of rain, only 20% right now. But as we get a little bit closer, we'll fine-tune it as we get closer to the weekend. So chances could go up. They could also go down. On Monday, the chance for rain right now goes down. Still looking at highs to be in the low 80s. And then on Tuesday, temperatures in the middle 80s. Now, the second half of the 14-day, as of right now, there are no rain chances. Of course, that could change, but we also see lots of temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s. And what we want to talk about is Santa's helpers. It is that time of year. It's not too early to start your holiday shopping. Donate to Santa's Helpers now to help us get a head start on giving back to children across Dallas-Fort Worth. Our nonprofit partners need us now more than ever. We face a 75% increase in the number of toys we need to collect this year because more DFW families are at risk of not affording gifts this holiday season. And our nonprofit partners need 70,000 toys this year to make sure all the children they serve get toys this holiday. We'll see you at 10.